So you know everything about manifesting, but you are still experiencing bad things in your life. You read the books, you watch the videos, you know every technique, but for whatever reason, you are still having bad days. What is the reason for that? And I'm having a few explanations, few reasons exactly. The first one is just because you know something in theory, it doesn't mean that you know it in practice. And what do I mean by that? You can know every single technique, you can try every single technique, you can know every single concept in a law of attraction. But just because you know it, it doesn't mean that you know how to practice it. You don't know how to live it. And this is the reason why I'm giving so many practical examples in my videos, because I really want you to get this. It's not about learning theory. There are people who know much less than you and are better manifestors than you. It's because they are practicing it. Many unconsciously, but they are still practicing it. It's really important for you to realize where are you with your identity? How do you feel about yourself? You need to be self aware all the time. Where is your awareness? What thoughts are you thinking? You need to go back to new identity over and over and over and over again. You can't live your new identity for a few hours and then go back to old you. It doesn't work like that. You really need to be strict with yourself. This is the first reason. The second reason that is linked to the first is that many of you think that you have a great self concept, that you have great core identity, as I would like to call it. And you say, but I have a great self concept and bad things are still happening to me. And I will say you this, it's not so important what is happening outside of you. It's important how do you react to it, how do you perceive it. Because the person who has great self concept, they can see something not so much desirable, but they will not react to it. You know why? Because they know that their true identity is what they are embodying in this moment. It's not about what they are seeing. So when you say that your self concept is on point, but you're still seeing things that you don't want to, uh, I hate to break it to you, but your self concept is not that good. Because if it was, you wouldn't be so reactive. You wouldn't be so triggering to the outside circumstances. You need to keep in mind this. This is the second reason. And the third reason is there are many manifestation gurus that will tell you once you get all of this, when you understand manifestation, you won't have bad days. You will live a fantasy, you know? And this is simply not true. It is linked to the first two reasons that you don't practice it enough and you're not embodying the right identity, because if you were, you wouldn't give a shit what you see outside of you. I'm into this for like 6 years and I'm still learning. I still have bad days. I still have my triggering times. I still waver. I still check 3D. Just because I'm making videos about manifestation on YouTube, it doesn't mean that I'm not human. You understand? And many of these creators are selling you this fantasy. Once you get all of this, that you will have perfect life. Nothing bad will be happening. You need to understand how this really works. You will still have bad circumstances, but you will know how to react to them. When I react, I immediately recognize that. This is importance of being self-aware. You recognize it, and then you go back to your new identity. I was doing that for the last 2 weeks, and I have shifted so much. I was still triggered with some things, but I knew when to go back to my new self and stay there. So, in the conclusion, yes, you will still experience bad things in your life. You are human, you will react still, but you will know how to manage it better. And this is the most important thing. And when you get to the higher level, it will become so much easier that you wouldn't even care. And this is it for this video, guys. And see you in the next one.